Hi, my name is Chastity Westry, and I'm a student in EDN 310 at the University of South Alabama. Today I will be interviewing Mr. Watts. He's a 6th grade teacher at Daphne East Elementary. Today we'll be talking about the use of technology in the classroom. First question I want to ask you is, how do you feel about technology in the classroom?
I think technology is very amazing. It has changed education. I think as time goes on, it's going to be in all classrooms in America because it's so awesome. Basically, I can run my class now using technology through a program called Edmodo, which I can post assignments, I can post assessments, I can post quizzes. I can allow my kids to look at videos and respond to those videos all through Edmodo. Also, I can send my kids text messages where they can see notifications about homework, upcoming projects, all through use of Edmodo. One of the projects that I worked on with my kids is, by the way, I took social studies, is allow my kids to make their own videos that's built around the concepts such as immigration, what took place with immigration, how you feel about it, and also they can involve their parents in that project too. And they can begin to post that to Edmodo with something like, I guess you can say like Facebook, where the parents can see it, all their classmates can see it, and then they go back and forth and they discuss different questions that I put on the program of Edmodo. That's just part of it.
So are they able to submit their work through that program? Is that what the term they're working?
Right. The boys and girls can submit their work to me, and I can give them a grade. You know, when it's submitted to me, I give them a grade once they submit it to me. And I can also give them comments and feedback once they give it to me as well.
Are other viewers, say if I wanted to go view your students' work through that program, am I able to do it, or is it just, like administrators?
No, it's only for my class strictly.
Okay.
I can allow parents to see it as well, but it's just for my class. My boys go that I teach. And that's just it. So that's the great thing about it. Nobody else can look at what we're doing in class. It's just a conversation, dialogue between my students and me. And also, if parents like to join it, I can do that as well.
Okay. What types of different technology does Daphne East Elementary provide?
We're very fortunate to be part of All County School System. All of our kids will have, 6th grade, 6 through 4, will all have MacBooks by January, which is great, which is awesome. And in my classroom, I have MacBooks already 3 days out the week in my class. We share those with 3 other teachers. So come January, grades 4 through 6 will all have MacBooks, and then grades 3 through kindergarten, they will all have iPads. And I think we have kindergarten through 1st grade, I think we already have 3 sets of iPads. And some teachers already have their kids already have MacBooks. I think we have 4 teachers right now that already have their kids have their own MacBooks. So it's amazing what we're able to do and the resources that we have where kids can just use computers and begin to really hone in on skills that they need more help on.
Well, once your students get you guys' MacBooks, will you make all your assignments based on the computer? Or?
Well, I don't want to be misleading, but technology, that's just one tool. Great teachers use multiple tools to meet these their kids. So technology is one means. But as a teacher, you got to be able to use other means besides the MacBook. That's just one tool in my kit that I use. It's one that we're using more of, but we cannot digress or get away from paper and pencil. That's so important as well. But that's just one tool to use. The great thing about technology is that we can begin to track students using technology. We can have a learning path for those kids. We get a learning track, and everything that they're weak on, they can work towards meeting that expectation or that level. But the computers is one means. It's not going to replace the textbook. It's not going to replace paper and pencil. So I don't want people to understand that, you know, we're just using MacBooks and that's it.
Do you use the smartboard in your classroom? Are you familiar?
Smartboard is awesome. Absolutely amazing. Once, it's going to take some time, but once teachers begin using smartboards, breathing technology and all that, you don't have to use the whiteboard anymore. What I see is that some teachers are afraid of technology, especially the older teachers. They don't want to use the Promethean board. They don't want to use a MacBook because they're not comfortable yet. But a smart board, Promethean board is absolutely amazing in my point of view.
Do you think every teacher should be technology literate? Basically saying familiar with.
Absolutely. If you're going to teach or if you're going to continue education in this world, you have to be able to know the basics of technology. And so in our world, yes, most definitely. Our kids are going to live in a world where they're going to have to use a computer. And we must teach that to those kids. And so if the teacher is not using it or is afraid of it, then she's going to essentially down the line hurt those kids.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening to my interview today about technology in the classroom with Mr. Watts.